Greetings YouTube! The video games industry is superb at predicting exactly what we want in our video games. And why not? They make video games after all. Now if someone could just talk these dicks into actually giving us those things, that would be nice. Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2 originally released 2 console generations ago. When EA announced they were doing a modern version, everybody lost their shit. EA released Battlefront and, despite the fact they had 2 previous games to use as a blueprint, they managed to release a worse version of the classic. No story mode, no space battles, no galactic conquest, limited heroes, etc, etc. So the fans created a wish list of features that Battlefront 2 should have in it. And in all fairness, EA did put most of them in, but for some reason continued to hold out on certain features, even after 3 previous games and being told exactly what to do. But that wasn't enough for them, was it? Nope. They had to put in microtransactions and loot boxes. Boxes containing star cards that conferred a battlefield advantage on the players. Battlefront pay to win. See what I did there? I'm sure nobody else has thought of that joke. And when asked why the MTs weren't purely for cosmetics, CFO Blake Jorgensen said, "So if you do a bunch of cosmetic things, you might start to violate the canon. Darth Vader in white probably doesn't make sense versus in black. Not to mention you probably don't want Darth Vader in pink. No offense to pink, but I don't think that's right in the canon." And the internet responded with a universal, "Yes, we want a pink Darth Vader!" Bear in mind that no one was asking for it, until a video game executive said it out loud, and then suddenly everybody wanted a pink Darth Vader. They came up with that idea, the executives. It was a brilliant idea. Can someone explain to me why they didn't put it in the game? It's an easy win. It's a slam dunk. It's a bullseye from a quarter-inch away. How did you fuck that up? Cosmetics are an easy way to fleece extra money out of people. Purely from a greedy bastard perspective, why did you think this was a bad idea? I don't know about anyone else, but it looks on the outside like they were trying to screw up Battlefront 2. They had all the information to do it better, and everything they did and everything they said made it worse. I can only come to the conclusion that they did it on purpose. And bloody hell, I wish it was an isolated incident, but it isn't. It just so happens that Battlefront EA 2 is an easy punching bag to open up with. Hold on to your asses, cause here comes the list. Bethesda. Fallout 76 launched as an open world multiplayer experience with sod all content for the players to actually do. Compounding the matter, Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition promoted a high quality canvas bag, but came shipped with a shitty thin nylon one instead. More recently, the old Doom ports launched with a requirement to sign into a Bethesda account, I suspect so they could get hold of your email address and bombard you with adverts, otherwise why bother in a single player offline game? Activision. Apart from Call of Duty being the same game every release, Call of Duty World War II had loot boxes that were opened in public, meaning not only did you get the ta-da moment, but everyone else got showered in marketing bullshit too. The old classic Modern Warfare Remastered was released, but at launch required you to buy the new release Infinite Warfare as well. Also, if you traded back Infinite Warfare's disc, you fucked yourself, because Modern Warfare needed Infinite Warfare's disc in the console to actually work. And yes, I know you can get it separately now, because of course you can. And let's not forget Overwatch, a highly repetitive first-person shooter with enough loot boxes to sink a battlecruiser. Ubisoft. When was the last time you played an Ubisoft game that wasn't generic open world with cookie cutter content and wasn't loaded up to the eye sockets with microtransactions? Years, I suspect, is the answer. Gearbox Software. Aliens Colonial Marines E3 video was awesome. The game was shit. The AI was so bad the aliens could be avoided by simply running past them. By contrast, your own teammates would block your path. Konami. Metal Gear Survive. I do apologise for reminding everyone of this turd of a game, but 8 fucking quid for a save slot, bastards! Also, the game was boring. Rockstar Games Red Dead Redemption 2 was a belter of a game, only for its online component to be a microtransaction-ridden cesspool. Also, GTA Online has had sharp cards allowing the purchase of in-game currency for ages. Now it has a fucking casino. You know, just in case you haven't yet worked out that gambling is in video games. Talk about slapping us in the face with obviousness. Shadow of War's loot boxes, Rocket League's loot boxes, Crash Team Racing's microtransactions, Wolfenstein Youngblood's microtransactions, Commander Keen. How long has it been since you played Commander Keen? Centuries, I'll bet. As soon as it was announced, the original's getting an update, Commander Keen Mobile. Wait, what? Commander Keen Mobile? Yeah, cause taking an old beloved classic PC game and turning it into a free-to-play monetized shitfest went so well for Dungeon Keeper. By the way, I am aware that this video has degenerated into a general rant video, only partly by design. My point is, no matter how shit the industry gets, it could always get worse. Sorry, did I say could? I meant will. They do it on purpose. I mean, they don't make shit games on purpose, they don't torpedo their own projects on purpose, but they have a talent, such as it is, of coming up with new ideas, new designs, and new monetization methods that just so happen to ruin the game. And thank the goddess people are less tolerant of it nowadays. The internet's made it easier to complain, and Battlefront 2 has pissed everyone off to glorious new heights. Or should that be lows? I don't normally like suggesting this kind of thing because they usually cock it up, but the quicker the government regulates this industry, the better.